Hello, it's Coach Sean from Tennis Pharma, and today we're doing a little bit of myth busting. So there's a myth I see going around where it is the existence of right-handed grips versus left-handed grips. And in short, if you want to scroll down, here's the answer. There's no difference. It depends on what you prefer. Let me explain. So in reality, and I know this because I've worked with a professional tennis player before, I've worked with multiple college players before, I've worked with tons of players when it comes to recreational and club side, so I know a lot about this. So in reality, when you grip a racket, it should be flush or very close to flush. See this? This is a racket that is gripped well. See how it's very close to flush? You can barely feel those bumps. It shouldn't really be something that you feel or rely on. Now, players who do that, that is something of personal preference. That is not a right-handed or left-handed grip style. And some people argue, well, John, I mean, most manufacturers grip right-handed rackets, right? No. It's called they manufacture one grip. It's cheaper for them to do, and at the same time, it saves them a lot of money by only wrapping it in one way, as one should. It makes a lot more sense. And even when I was working with the professional tennis player, I actually looked at his rackets, and the code in the description of it, it doesn't say right-handed or left-handed anywhere. It just says the code of the racket, and it also says the strings requested and the specs. That's it. So I don't know where this myth originated from. It makes no sense. Maybe some tennis players in the past thought it was right-handed versus left-handed, but this is just a myth. It makes no sense. And also to reiterate, there's a reason it's manufactured the way it is. So the reason that we have this taper at the top, see how it tapers down to a small point? It gets thinner. It's not for you to put at the bottom, it's for you to put at the top. This makes no sense to some people, so let me explain that part. So when you grip an undergrip, you're going to have to underlap it for it to hold and for you to cover the staple. So what's going to happen is it's going to create a bulge in the ellipse, so it's no longer a perfect ellipse. So to counteract that, you're going to use this thicker end right here on the opposite end. And this is going to help it feel more circular in your hand and not feel like there's a bulge. This also prevents you from damaging your undergrip, like a lot of people teach, with this sticky. This sticky damages and tears apart your undergrip over time and just makes it to where I make more money changing your undergrips and you spend money on undergrips that you don't need to spend. And then also, it doesn't matter whether or not you actually do use this taper. It's not a right-handed or a left-handed thing. It's just it's easy to manufacture one thing 1,000 times instead of two things 500 times each. Don't forget to like and subscribe.